And the other thing I wanted to like piggyback off of what Chris said earlier that I thought was important is it's it's we don't look at for whatever reason, sexual health doesn't come into this sphere of like we are big on mental health. Oh, mental health, mental health, mental health, which I'm in it. I get it. I'm with it.
Sure.
Physical health, spiritual health. But then we're missing that. We still haven't said that that counts, and that
Right.
counts.
No, we
Yeah.
It
still hide behind
counts.
it. We've talked about it
Yeah.
for the whole, first 15 minutes we've been on here. It's such still, and I agree with you, we're coming out of it. We're like a flower that's
Mhm.
blooming, but there's
Nice.
still that underlying
Yeah.
holding on to those old ridiculous
Mhm.
values
Mhm.
that we don't talk about this. We keep it behind closed doors. That was the dumbest thing we
Right.
ever did, is just
Right.
repress.
Well, what that created, this is my original like thought and theory on this is that what we've created in all this shame and
Mm-hmm.
repression,
Yep.
because I think what we've tried to do is like, oh, you can't talk to your kids about that because you're going to
Right.
create a bunch of sexual deviance. So what
Exactly.
we've done is exactly what we tried to not do. Is
Right.
that's where a lot of this, and this might be controversial. I do not care. This is what I believe. Is
But
that
this is why
we've
it's a podcast. You do whatever you want.
I
Fire
love it.
away,
Hell
Steph.
yeah. Hell yeah. It's because of all that shame and the lack of normalizing the human experience of being like, it is normal to have these feelings. It is
Yes.
normal to have these desires.
Mm-hmm.
But because I've been shamed since the time I could touch it, then
Right.
I grow up thinking that it's bad. And I
Yeah.
dare say that a lot of this is we're getting into gray waters here, but well, fuck it. Um, this is this is where we get sexual assault
Mm.
because we
Oh,
have
yeah. Go
yeah,
ahead.
Yes.
sorry, but I just think that we have not if you know nothing about it and you're not
Mm-hmm.
taught anything about where that energy is supposed to go, but all you know that it's bad,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to sneak around to try to get that stuff.
Yeah.
Hello?
You know
Yeah.
what my analogy to that is, Steph?
Yeah.
Is the world of drugs. And we talk about it on here too. It's super
Thank
important for
you.
people to know the drugs that
Education.
will kill you versus the
Education.
drugs that will not kill you, right? We lump
Exactly.
them all into one category and we say they're
Thank
all
you.
bad. That's not true.
Right.
Sex is the same way.
Thank you. That's the perfect that's the perfect analogy to kind of tie into where I was going with that is yeah, we're just like, oh, just don't talk about it, don't touch it, don't do it. And then we wonder why we have all these this actual like issues around
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. It
No,
all
No.
ties
No.
I
together.
No.
agree with everything you're
1000%.
saying, and it kind of
Yeah.
coincides with what Chris was saying about his issues earlier. When him and Nikki came to a crossroads, they could have just as easily went the other way, where they shut down
Mhm.
and they,
Mhm.
went within themselves, and everything imploded and it fell apart. But they
Right.
chose the right path, which is we're going to talk about this, head on. We're going to face it. We're going to get through it together, and we're going to come out better the other side, right?